Somebody might win it now. It makes it such a good song.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
What up?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's Murray. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful on one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right there in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, it's Brooks. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Murray from midfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Murray with a 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action here with Rosen. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now it's Rosen looking. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's Rosen. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside. But let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They bring their punter out there now. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And he'll take it just outside. Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I'm playing Mike.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
But we spend a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the
Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Ran that shit back.
He's at the 30, 10.
Made him funny.
Cowboy touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble.
He made me fumble. I got the cash. He made me fumble on fumble time. Then I ripped the ball out of his hand.
And score is their motto, and they just did it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
He ain't passing shit on me, though. Fuck that. We pop Coleman weak ass.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10.
Look at that, nigga.
Intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I'm going to have to beat the dogs out this nigga.
For the reigning NFC defensive
he called me a
good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won.
He do the same shit. He alright. He won Super Bowl a little bit.
How about that?
He alright. I beat him last 5 times. We probably beat him 4 times.
But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
I can beat him. But he won a Super Bowl. Really, everybody. If anybody can win this shit, really easy. Play smart. That ain't hard to play. You gotta build your team the way you want it. Build your team the way you need to build them. And play smart. That's all you gotta do. Let's go, bitch. Get on me, nigga. Zeke, nigga.
His second touchdown on
the season. Tyreek Cole, quick as hell.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2.
I missed the drive hard as hell. They do done.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble.
I let Doug draft for me to draft all safeties. I'm like, damn, Doug, you could have drafted the receiver. Yeah, he hugging his kid.
They all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
Like, I want to do that for him. I got him.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
I told him to give me defense, the best niggas on the drive, but I know one safety is because Comp got a call receiver. That's cool though.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
I lost Lawrence, so I couldn't get him back because I'm going to get a franchise tag on nigga.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On play action, it's Murray.
Let's go. Get that bitch, man. He shit. He ain't no points around here.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Yeah, no shit no more. I'm done with that. That's another deal with
They
that.
pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
His back, the dude crossing up.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brooks. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Look at that, nigga. Let's go. You got to wait, nigga.
The 17. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season on 2nd down. It's Elliott. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. 3rd and long here for Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to
Yeah,
find a way to get it back together.
Man, stupid.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Hey, Patty is
but at the
here.
same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I won on 14. 14
to
girl.
play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's going to air one out.
Let's go, nigga. He ain't doing shit against this defense, you weak bum.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Well,
He threw a pick hard as hell.
But it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt.
He just got a running back. He gonna run it all day on you if he got to.
The Dallas offense
That's all he
here set
gonna
to
do.
begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right
Hey,
now.
Patty is here.
But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So have we seen them combat?
I can't wait to play him. I like playing nigga pass.
offense, but don't back off at all.
It's like
Don't
my
start
shit.
looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They go play action. It's Rosen. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the kick's away as he angles.
I'm beating the dog duty all night. I'm about to beat the fuck out of him. Calling niggas a bum. Calling me a bum. Disrespectful niggas. He ain't about to get shit. He about to have zero the donut forever. The big ass donut.
And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, if you help dig this hole, see if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first
of their timeouts. Jay.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Weak bitch. I'm going to shut this weak nigga down. Blitz, blitz.
Murray on third down.
Let's go, dude. He ain't getting shit over here.
Pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his
Damn, I wish I could blow this nigga out by 50. I want to like humiliate this nigga.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well.
You and Jay. Shit talking. No, you and Jay. Come on, enemies. Rivals, that's our rivals.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, after a dumb pick, G.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He's smoking rocks.
He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Let's go, nigga. Ain't get none of that shit around here.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball. Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything. Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got Miller. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play. Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On first down, it's Brooks. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him. And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here. And I think into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
There's about 4 niggas on my nigga.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the turnover, here's Murray. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for the touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Now Murray again. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Elliott. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Running with Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll throw it with Rosen. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run on 1st down. Brooks. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play fake. Murray. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
1st down and goal to go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Trey Burton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
At the 35-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Monday.
Now Rosen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
64, weak. Monday. Hey, exit. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. They'll look to throw on 1st down to Josh Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Josh Malone, his 1st touchdown of the new season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from...
And now look at him go. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Josh Malone. And that takes us from second to third down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rosen to throw. Open man there is Malone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys...
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Rosen will throw. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Rosen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now Murray off play action. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he is all the way up past the 25. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Now this throw caught left side. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll rifle this. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Let's go. Do it.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54.
To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. They're going to clock a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They're running, man. Alert. Under 10. All right.
Here's Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Rosen. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40, 30, 10, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll drop to 0-2, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
chills, my jewelry code is chill. Storage treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Storage treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Just start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, hop out it, hop out it. Rep for your bro, for your poster, popping your project. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Storage treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.